Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, we will learn how to install and get the Yi2 Advanced Web Application template ready to use. First, we'll visit the official download page. We will use a tool called Composer for installing the Yi2 Advanced template. I already have Composer globally installed on my Mac. Now that the installation is successful, let's look at the project folder in Visual Studio Code. Next, we'll get our new web application running using a tool called Docker. We do this by typing a command docker compose up-d. If your Mac uses an ARM chip, not Intel, you need to change the MySQL Docker image platform. This step is for Mac OS users only. If you're on Windows, you can skip this. Let's run our command again. And it works. The Yi2 Advanced Web Application comes with two parts, a front end and a back end. Each part runs in its own Docker container. We also have a MySQL container that holds our database. Now, let's go into one of the app containers, front end or back end. The process is the same. In the container, we'll type PHP in it to complete the setup of our advanced web application. Now, let's see our web application running. Open your web browser and visit the back end on port 21080, and the front end on port 20080. Excellent. Both our front-end and back-end web applications are now live. Next, let's create a user account. But when we try to sign up a user, an error occurs because our web application doesn't yet have a connection to the database. So, we need to create a database connection. This is done in a file called main.local.php found in the common/config directory. In this file, we have the database name, username, and password. But, we should not change this file. It gets replaced each time we run PHP in it. Instead, we change the main local file under the environments directory. We're currently in the development environment, so we only need to change the main local file in the dev folder. Change the database host from localhost to MySQL, the name of the Docker container. Also, set the username and password for our database. Now, go back into the back-end or front-end container and run PHP in it again. Next, let's run the ymigrate command. This will execute two migrations to create the user table. To manage our database easily, we'll use another Docker container that runs a tool called phpMyAdmin. We set the PMA_host environment variable to MySQL, our database container name. Now, let's start this new container. You can open phpMyAdmin on port 8080 in your web browser. Enter the root or YE2 advanced user credentials. And you'll see the user table. Now, let's sign up a user again. It worked. But, we need to confirm the user registration. Since we didn't set up the mailer connection, YE sends emails to a log file which is located under frontend/runtime/mailer directory. Open this log file to find the user verification link. This link has extra characters that need to be removed before using. Don't worry, this only happens in the log file. When you set up the mailer connection, the link will be sent correctly to the user. Let's run this link. And the user account is now confirmed. Finally, let's log in. And it worked. Let's also log in to the backend. Wonderful. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to support this channel. See you in the next one.